What's up, everyone? It is I, Uncle Will. What's funny? I mean, I don't know what's funny. It's the first episode, and she already took me for a joke. I'm gonna let her introduce herself too. Go ahead, girl.
Hello, it's your girl Shannon B. Welcome back to our show.
Oh my God. Okay, Shannon B. So, Shannon B, introduce the show. Tell them what the name of the show is and all that blah, 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 blah. Come on.
So, on today's
Great.
show, we are talking about traditions, holiday traditions, family traditions, all of that.
Okay, so she trying to jump into the title of the show, the show or whatever we're going to talk about. But just so y'all know, 3D.
Right. She didn't say anything about
She didn't say
that.
3D
I,
show.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because she's just so eager to get into this topic or whatever. I guess because she's extremely cheap.
Can you tell that this is unscripted? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely unscripted. Whatever. Come on, trust me, ain't no what they call them dang thing, teleprompters.
Teleprompters.
No, ain't no
yeah.
teleprompters. So, what is your problem with the holidays? Come on now, talk to me, Shane.
I wouldn't say that it's necessarily a problem. There was a point in my life I did celebrate, so I was partaking in the tradition just like everyone else. But I do think it causes some problems, not just in our community, but just people as a whole. Things just becoming so commercialized. And then for the people out there that like to compete, this is just even worse for them because they got a can you top this with their neighbor across the street. Next thing you know, their house is going to foreclosure because they had to have the
All
best.
because of Christmas.
Yeah, because they had to
Christmas
have the
lights
best
and Christmas
Halloween decorations, the scariest, spookiest of them all. Some people can't help themselves. They got to compete, whether it's making a Pop-Tart, whatever it is. They just competitors. It's yours going faster. Like,
With
whatever.
me, my lights cut off on ain't no kids getting nothing. You don't get no candy. I ain't put no lights up. I ain't put a tree up, whatever. And again, it's not that I'm an atheist or whatever like that. I just don't really care for holidays no more. This is about to be 2024. All my kids grown. I don't have not 1 ounce of a grandchild. Okay, not 1 ounce. Okay,
You don't even have a grand dog?
dogs I do have, I want to get rid of them eventually. But
Dang.
my
Why
wife,
you
you
trying to
tripping.
get rid of the dogs?
Cause that's a whole nother topic right there. But in order for me to be able to lay on my side of the bed, the dog's got to stay. So back to what I'm saying though. No kids, no grandkids. I do have godchildren though, but they gotta take their butt on too. I take the gifts to their parents' house or whatever. So I'm kind of with you on that, and it's not like I'm a black Scrooge or whatever. I just don't really care for holidays unless somebody surprises me with a gift.
So, I think if we think about it, it's just tradition. That's all it is. Like, it's something that's been passed down for generation that people do. And when you go outside of that and you take a stand, it can be a challenge because it doesn't matter what kind of decision that you're making in life. Somebody's gonna have something to say about it. They might not like it, and you have to stick to your guns. You have to just be like, well, that's too bad.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't care what nobody think about me. Bah
You
humbug.
definitely don't.
Oh no. Uncle Will sleep good. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with it. I tell a kid no in a minute, and I tell their parents no. Like, okay, let's get to it. So, these gifts, like you were saying earlier, are so super expensive. So, last year, I got one of my godchildren. I had a total of 4. One of them grown, but the other 3 are little toddlers. So, I got one of them. I got him a Xbox last year. Now that Xbox like almost $600.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then this year, Keith, he gonna have with his mom. He gonna sit there and say, I said, so what you want for Christmas this year? I want that Meta, that V. I said, huh? So I pulled out my phone. I'm looking up. And then it says $699. I said, boy, I said,
He said
no.
he gonna increase by 100
Yeah, he
every
just
year.
gonna
He
keep
gonna
on
do it
going up or
slowly.
whatever. No. I said, no. That's something that mom and daddy gonna have to get you
Okay.
or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of the reason also too why I don't really care for Christmas that much because these kids, these gifts are super expensive nowadays. And then don't get into one of those Secret Santas.
Oh no.
Man, if you say the limit will be a minimum of $50, when they send out their suggestions, Dior perfume, some of you black mofos don't even wear Dior, so you need to quit. You don't even know what Dior is. They want some perfume. Forget Bath and Body. You know what I'm saying? Bath and Body. You better go to Bath and Body and get a little set for about $10.99. They don't want no Bath and Body.
$10.99. What Bath and Body you shopping
Well,
Yeah, that, I don't know.
they go to show you how long ago you shop.
at? A candle is $25.
What? It went up like
I
that?
don't know.
Oh
I
my
don't know
God.
he must
One
get them
candle.
coupons. He got the
Bruh,
coupons.
you know what? It's been so
He got the
long.
Willie Johnson coupons.
Hey, look, it's been so long since I had to go buy Bath and Body because, like you were saying, also too, is that my wife, she's sensitive to the smell anyway,
Yeah,
so
me
she gets the
too.
migraines on some things or whatever. So I ain't had to buy perfume, and so dang long. But what I'm saying though is, with the cost of everything that's going on with the holidays, they take away from what it's supposed to mean.
Exactly.
It's supposed to be about togetherness. You come together. People come from out of town, from over here and there, and we get together, celebrate, and congregate.
Well, I think you could still have that. I just think that depending on the family or the person or whatever, you know, those individuals take it that far. And then, like y'all said, it is very much commercialized, but it's been commercialized for years.
Yeah.
That's not new. It's
No,
been,
it's
it's
not
been
new.
that way. It's been that way for years. My only thing about, I don't have the same opinion as y'all. Like, I'm cool with the holiday because I see it as more of a joyful family type thing. So in that regards, I'm cool with seeing the lights. I'm cool with seeing.
We're not joyful.
I'm not saying.
I'm not joyful.
No, he's saying that we're not
I'm the
joyful.
Grinch.
I'm not saying. I said I look at it different from y'all. That's all I said.
Okay, I know what you said.
I look
Joyful.
at it as a joyful thing.
Right,
Me,
so, but
I
we're joyful
said
too.
me.
I
Y'all
like the
didn't-
food that comes with it.
Yeah, that's about it. That's all.
That's it.
That's
Well,
all I'm ever interested
Y'all
in.
didn't express that in y'all when y'all had y'all segment time, right?
This guy right here.
I mean,
So for me, that's how I look at it.
Okay.
I look at it more so like that. Like I actually like seeing the lights. I think that's cool. You know.
What about gifts though? Do you go shopping and get a ton of gifts? Because I think
No.
well, you got a couple of kids.
Yeah. I
So-
mean, I don't go shopping and go get a ton of gifts. I try to make with my kids, what I try to do, especially when my oldest was in the house, I tried to make it more fun.
Mhm.
Like one year we did a scavenger hunt around the house for presents and stuff like that. You know, I try to do little stuff like that.
That's different. I was raised in the 80s. I was born in the 70s, but I was raised in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? So, and there was some days in the 80s, smart ass, that I didn't get Christmas gifts. You know what I'm saying? And when your mind is used to the idea of gifts or Christmas, because you see all the advertising on TV, like, oh yeah, I want to get this, I'm gonna get this, and then your mom's gonna ask you, so what you want for Christmas? What you want Santa to get you? What you want? And then when the time comes, you don't get nothing. You be like, what the hell happened to Santa? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like that. Look, y'all go. I see nothing but some apples, pecans, some bananas in a bowl. But I look at the tree, there's no gifts. So my mind was programmed to want the gift or whatever, but I was disappointed. You know, and then when you fast forward to now, you know, as parents, you always try to give your kids more than what you had or whatever. But it kind of backfires sometimes because they feel obligated. And if you don't get them those $200 pair of shoes for Christmas, or you don't get them that, or that family member who put on their gift list a gift that they wouldn't even go in their own pocket and buy for themselves, but you gonna put on a dang gun Bluetooth fryer. You about walk your ass up to the fryer and turn it on yourself. Yeah, I ain't about to do no Bluetooth
Talking about an air fryer.
air fryer,
Air fryer.
a Bluetooth crock pot. Come on, man. I come from an era where you just put the water in the crock pot, you just turn the thing on and let it cook.
It's a Bluetooth.
They got
crock pot.
Bluetooth crock pots.
I didn't know
yeah,
that.
probably
Yes.
so that you can connect
Well, you know
it.
what? I can imagine that, but I didn't know they had that.
Yes, they have it. And so you got people asking for you to pay $80 or $100 just to get them this. You won't even buy it for yourself, but you want me to spend my money to get it for you.
So, to go along with that thought, when people would ask me what I want for Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
I would tell them something like, "You can give me a sweater or a sweatshirt, or it would be something under." Now, these are things that I would buy myself. in general, but it would be something under like $100 or something like that. Because what I really want, I'm not gonna ask you. I'm gonna get it myself.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Bingo.
And then I've also, with Christmas experiences, I never got like really expensive things for Christmas. The most expensive things I ever got for Christmas when I turned 16, my dad got me a gold rope, and I still have it to this day.
Okay. See, that's what's up. That's what
You know, that was the most expensive thing I ever got for Christmas.
It's
Growing up
technically
as
an
a kid.
asset. I mean,
Yeah,
gold is,
Yes, it's an asset. You know.
It's be heirloom now. You can pass
Yeah.
it down. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that.
That was one of the most expensive things I ever got for Christmas, and I got that when I was 16. Other than that, my gifts have always been like socks, t-shirts, underwear, sweaters. You know, get like a
Necessities.
like
something you can use.
Yeah.
board games or
Mhm.
anything like that. So I never got for me growing up. No, I never got condoms. So for me growing up, I never got those types of items. So I never looked at Christmas as a big thing, like big gift thing. You know, now again, like you said, for your kids, you want to get your
Yeah,
kids
you
more.
always want to do a little bit
You
more.
want to do a
Yeah.
little bit more for your kids, but so that's why for me it was never like a big thing about making sure that I got these big, elaborate, expensive gifts. If it was something that I knew my kids wanted, now I am fortunate and blessed enough that my kids never really wanted for nothing big like that. So if they wanted something like that, I would make sure they had it because
Yeah.
it wasn't like that was the norm.
Yeah, gotcha. There you go. And but let's not also just stick on Christmas stuff. What about Valentine's Day? I mean, you got Valentine's
I don't
Day.
do none of it.
Good, because you got greedy women always want you to go buy them some jewelry, want you to go take them out to dinner. They want you to take you go do this and do that. Oh my God.
Or Sweetest Day, which is
Sweet,
a
no,
man's.
and Sweet Day
which
is
is
supposed
only
to be a man,
celebrated
supposed to be
in
for a
Michigan.
man though.
It's only
And-
celebrated in Michigan.
in
Yeah,
Michigan.
Midwest. Yeah.
Midwest.
But the same woman who got an attitude about Valentine's when it come down to Sweetest Day, she got to work, or she don't get you nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's another. Thank God, you know, I don't got to worry about that with my wife because she already know that I don't really care for stuff like that. But
Yeah.
but she also know that if I did, she better handle her business. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't play that. But reversing. But I don't really care about that stuff. But we gotta talk about them all though. You got Valentine's, Easter.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't really care about the whole concept anymore. And I'm just wondering, is there something wrong with me
No.
that I don't care anymore about it?
It's absolutely you see you're being a realist. Like you see I mean, because like she celebrating Jesus' resurrection, you know, as a, you know, just a minute that, like, is there anything wrong with that per se? No.
Mm-mm,
But when it turns into, you know, a fashion show, then you gotta, I mean, it's just like all these things because things are just getting more expensive. Inflation is going on. And it's, you know, in our community, as far as like building wealth and the things that really matter, you know, we're going further in this direction away from that and
Right.
more towards the stuff that doesn't matter. You know,
Only
that's
in the
not.
red and not in the black.
Yeah, and it's just
Yeah.
like, you know, when are we gonna wake up and realize, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that is really important, which, you know, how many people have, oh God, it's been so long since I had to look at one, but, you know, their investment account set up for their kids for
Yeah.
if your child wants to go to college, they can use it for that, but if not, they have some that can be used for other purposes. So I'm not saying never do, you know, I'm not saying never buy your kids anything that they like or whatever, but at the same time, you know, have something else that actually is meaningful for them and is going to do something to support them in life. Like they can have both.
Right.
You can
right,
get them
right.
an Xbox and they can have an investment account, you know, because I mean, we know how finicky kids are. One day, like, you know how mad you're gonna be. You paid $500-$600 for something, and they playing with that all the 2 seconds. Something else come out. You know, the next week now they want that. And I mean, just overall, like people are going crazy on prom, crazy on homecoming, crazy on, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like all year. Then you got Black Friday, you got Cyber Monday. So it's just like all year. There's all of this stuff that you just constantly just.
About that money.
And I
Almighty
mean, if
dollar.
most of us sat back and calculated like how much money we actually spend, you know, like Easter, let's say you got multiple kids, you got to buy all these new clothes, you know, do all this, they probably gonna grow out of in a week. Like it's probably just like thousands of dollars, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't no problem
And
to it. It is. It's thousands of dollars.
then too, it's like, let's go here. You got family members throughout the year that's calling you for money for their light bill. But then we talking about, so if we really
Preach.
gonna do it, how about for Christmas? Are your bills paid? Are you gonna be able to make it in January? Oh, your light's about to get off your water? Okay, family, let's pull together and get Rainisha's light bill paid.
I don't agree with that one. No, because that heifer, what she gonna do is she gonna purposely let her stuff get set back some, because she gonna rely on the family to pay that darn bill. And me as being Uncle Will, I'll be like, heifer, you do that. This is like your third freaking year. And then I'm turning to the family, I'll be mad at y'all because y'all are some dummies. Y'all keep falling for the same stuff. No.
Okie doke.
No. Can't do it.
I mean, people taking out payday loans for, to buy this stuff. Now you got doggone Klarna, Afterpay, all these services just making it easier and easier for.
But you get in debt.
Yeah, I mean, you used to have layaways, which those do still exist in some cases.
Shoppers World back in the days. Oh yeah, that was a jam back in the day.
Kmart,
all that back in the day.
They should actually bring that back. They should bring
Shoppers World?
No, they should bring back layaway.
Well, I mean, at least
they had
layaway,
layaway,
it allows you,
Not
like,
everywhere.
you can still get the stuff. City Trends, they have it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but like major department stores used to have layaway.
Yeah.
They should actually bring that back, because that way, if whatever you get, you pay on it,
Yeah,
and then
you
when you
budget
spend
it.
it, you budget it, and then you get it, bam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That part I don't think is necessarily, and then as long as they don't allow you to get more than you can financially, which is kind of where Klarna and all those kind of things come in. But those are still messing up people's credit, because
Yeah.
even though they don't hit your credit and stuff initially when you get it, but if you stop paying, then they had a right to
Yeah.
come after you. So it's still impacting people.
I know a person who got 6 of those accounts. So opened up something, he bought some things, whatever, then he paying like them installments. But when he got some more stuff, they kept approving him.
Yeah.
He got 7 different accounts, and I was just tripping because I'm like, man, you might let me see, even if I see full over what $3,800,
Oh God.
whatever. But he got all them different accounts, and it's coming, of course, out the paycheck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Coming out this paycheck, whatever. Now, I actually did use Karma before, but I got it for like to be some. I had like 3 pair of shoes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I knocked the thing on out or whatever. But I'm just saying to see multiple or whatever.
At that point, it's a credit card.
Yeah, at that point it's a credit card. But it goes back to what we're saying in regards to the financial aspect of the holidays. It's no longer about family. When you think about for some of you probably don't remember this, the Little House on the Prairie. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm telling my age. But it was about
I remember that well.
Little House on the Prairie. You know what I'm saying? When family was together, back then they had all they had was books, Jesus and sex, because they couldn't do nothing else but have sex and read books back in the day. So they had all the damn kids. But
Oh my God.
that's another topic by itself. But I'm just saying,
They were sharecroppers.
yeah. But I'm just saying that now it's about spending money. That's why they have all these, like you said, Cyber Monday. They got all these different sales to get you this, get you that. And then you got the people who really can't afford too much, but they get their taxes because they didn't spend all their money, whatever. They got to try to recoup for the TVs that they bought. They're like, come on now, you stand up in this house, you get all these damn TVs. you stuck it up on TVs.
Now, I do like this about the holidays with the sales, because
Uh-oh.
if I knocked everybody out that I was going to get something for, at that point, I'm shopping for myself. Like, ooh.
Well, but somebody was making a point that I was like, this year they were saying how Black Friday and stuff is actually a scam because they changed the pricing, so like it looks like a sale, but then like
Oh,
afterwards,
yeah, they do that. Then they bring the price back down.
you see that it was really
To me,
still
all of it's like that though.
It's been like that.
I just feel like all of it like that.
Yeah.
Because they say the stuff is on sale,
But if you
it's
know,
really not on sale.
but if
to
it's
me.
something like for me, like if it's something I really been eyeing, I already know what the original price is.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
when this time of the year come around, I look to see what type of sale is going to be on it. And if I know what the original price is, and then I see it on sale, then I know I'm getting a deal because I know
Yeah.
what the original price is. Now, if it's something I'm like, that ain't no deal, then I just
Yeah,
pass it.
that's
I
it.
just like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Look, I bought all real adult things. This like I
Oh my God.
bought a toothbrush,
Oh,
a
okay.
water
I thought she
pick.
was talking about something else.
Don't even. I bought
That's personal.
when you become an adult, you get excited over like knives and
I get excited
new
over
pots and
remote
pans.
control.
Yeah, tech stuff like all that. You ain't excited over.
And then you bought tires.
Yeah,
I bought-
yeah.
And you got excited about some new tires.
I
Then.
love.
I bought tires
Baby
too.
is riding.
I bought
okay?
tires. I
She said
bought
baby
tires
right.
for the because of the sale they had, and
Yeah.
it was a real big discount. So
Okay.
I went and bought
And you
tires
get a
too.
rebates
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff. So that actually was, I bought the stuff that means something.
But,
Like, forget all that.
I mean,
Towels.
ain't that something though? When that tells you that it's the littlest, the smallest things that can make you happy if you really just think about it and just really focus up on the significance of. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't need no one to go out and buy me $100 robe. Who want a freaking $100 robe?
They actually want a $600 robe.
Oh, see.
600 plus robe. Those Versace ones,
Oh my
those are right now.
Oh my God! That see,
It's
that's-
a thousand thread count.
Yeah. And I'm not trying to
1,003.
I'm not trying to count nobody's pockets.
I was on my head on me. I said 1,003. Count. Oh my God!
Yeah, I'm not trying to count nobody's pockets because people are gonna say, oh, you know what I'm saying? Why some people can afford it? It's not, blah blah blah. That's not the point. So what they can because you can do something don't mean that you should. Like,
Right.
would it really take away from and let's go here. Like maybe somebody can't afford things from the standpoint of like it's not impacting their budget. They're not gonna go into the red. But just because you are making it don't mean that you set up financially for your future. It don't mean that your 401k is maxed out or the things that are going to help you long term. It don't mean you done that. It don't mean that you got some stocks going on or that you bought a rental property. It don't mean you done none of that. It just mean that financially you cool, check to check or whatever, and you just not going over your budget. So it still don't mean that it's what you should be doing. It just mean it may not be hurting you today. But like now, if you set up for your future, all that stuff is taken care of, and you want to do that, hey, do your thug thizzle. But let's be clear, most of us are not in that. Most of us are not in that position.
And that's where I'm at with it too. If you can afford to do the do, I say do the do. If you want to splurge and do all this, but you got your priorities set and everything is good, then do what you got to do. But if you know deep down that financially you ain't tight, don't worry about the Joneses. Don't worry about trying to be like so and so and so. Oh, they got this, they got that, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just focus up on what you can do, which is enjoy the moment, enjoy the holiday, enjoy spending time with family or whatever. Like I said, I don't get into all that heavy spending. Like my godson, you don't got that VR come that. You don't. You're done with that. So I'm gonna get you a pair of pants, or 2 pair of pants, pair of shoes, some socks and stuff like that, something that you could wear. But I'm not about to go out and spend $600 for a 7-year-old, and I'm not spending that on myself. I mean, well, I do for myself more quick because it's my money, it's for me. But I'm not doing that. Let's just chill. Invest your money into something. Get a bank account for the kid. There you go.
Yeah.
Get a bank account because we having Christmas dinner at my sister's house this year. And I'm letting all my God kids' parents know, starting next year, every Christmas, I'm going to put money into their account. I ain't buying no more gifts, no more clothes. You lay down, you birth that sucker. That's your child. You do all that stuff. I'm going to just put some money in the account and let it grow for them. That's all I'm going to do. So that's the approach that I'm taking. That's my new stance up on it like that.
I guarantee you, if people challenge themselves and they just say, okay, this year we're not doing that, you and your family will have the same amount of great time enjoying each other. Like you're not gonna even miss that you don't have that component about giving the gifts. Y'all would just be loving on each other, enjoying a good meal together, talking, reminiscing. It's the same with kids. They don't remember, even the richest kids in the world, how many of them grow up, and say how empty they are because the parents was never there, or all they knew was their debit card or credit card. So it's about time spent. It's about making memories. Stuff is just stuff. You know what? Being in real estate, I've learned, like, I've gone into so many houses and it's just 60 years of stuff. But guess what? When Big Mama gets sick, when something start going on and ain't nobody there to care for them, ain't nobody there to love on them, all that stuff don't mean nothing. It means zero. And by that point, the value is gone, so you can't even sell it to get something. And all it leads to is when you gone, your family members fighting over stuff that's meaningless. They fighting over, some Tupperware, cornerware set, a crock pot. You know what I'm saying? Just
Not
stuff.
Bluetooth though. It won't be Bluetooth. I'm just saying.
So yeah, I mean, all I'm saying is just, let's focus on the things that matter. If we want to, love on our family members, spend time with them, those are the things that are important, not, these gifts. And, I seen on social media, there was like an apartment complex. They were putting notices on everybody's door saying, we know it's the holidays, enjoy yourself, but remember your rent is due in January. And it's a shame.
That's gangster.
Because they said they see the majority of people getting put out after the holidays.
Dang, that is.
Because people shouldn't have to feel pressure. They feeling real pressure from their family. Like, if I don't, then some of y'all got the nerve to have 18 kids and you want all your family members. Well, if you gonna get a gift for one, you got a gift for them all.
What you talking about?
You gonna get
You're
$18
lucky.
though
I'm about to
gifts.
suck a pack of now laters. That's you lucky upon. I'm about to be in my face with that crap. Look.
I'm giving you a membership to Sam's Club. Merry Christmas.
Lord, I'm getting upset thinking about that. Man.
You a guy, Uncle Will.
Hey, you ain't gonna tell me what my money gonna be. But if you gonna do this, why you do?
I'm telling you, some
Look,
families
you the one
is-
laid down here. That child, like, leave me alone.
Some families, it's real crazy.
Yeah, well, you keep that family then, cause Uncle Will don't want no part of that. Cause I'll tell you off in a minute, and let me tell you this, cause we get ready to wrap this on up. But let's get back to the nature of the holiday. We're not here to try to preach. Again, we speaking our mind, telling you what we think.
Nope.
If you don't like it, that's on you. You don't gotta like it. But for those of you who actually try to take time to listen to what we're saying here, let's just try to get back into the spirit. That's the thing. The spirit of the holidays, which is togetherness, being together as a family, one unit, cohesiveness,
Giving back.
giving back. And that's another thing too. Why you got to go buy a gift for your family? Your sister, she got 5 sons, and all of them are junior. She got Daryl Jr., Mike Jr., Rick Jr., Steve Jr. You got to get all of them, and their daddy ain't doing nothing for them.
Yeah.
How about let's go
Well-
take some money and go do something over at one of these shelters?
Volunteer.
There you go. Buy some toys for some of them kids. Buy something for the mother. Take her on a spa day. You know what I'm saying? To get all them bad kids over there. Do something like that. But next year, my godkids gonna think that I don't love them. They like, he ain't buy me nothing. No, fool, your money's in the bank. Don't worry about it. You good. You'll thank me when you get older. Like, you think right now I'm bad Uncle Will right now.
Yeah, and I still have family members. They know my stance, but they like on my mom's side, they still buy me stuff.
She just cheap.
No, they know my stance, so I'm not gonna fight with them over that. They know where I stand. If they choose to do it, that's on them. I'm not getting them nothing back. So I'm a good example of I'm not moving off my square, to please other people. If they want to do that, then that's on them. So
that's what you was talking about earlier when they said they get you stuff that you just be looking at like.
he just had to
She gave it
emphasize
away,
that, huh?
didn't she? Yes.
He had to emphasize
Yes.
that, huh?
Yes. He called y'all out.
But seriously, family, friends, if you watching this, pay attention. I travel. I like to dine out. If you want to buy me a gift, give me something to do with some food or some travel.
Gift
Get your girl
cards.
some
Yeah,
luggage. Yeah,
there
get
you
her.
go.
The whole smell goods and all that. That's cute, but yeah, that's
It's cute. It ain't cute for me though, girl.
no. This is not me. Our fashion taste is probably different.
You're so funny.
Yeah, this is not working.
Oh my gosh, Shannon, it's so funny. So hopefully our family get the hint. You know what I'm saying?
I love y'all.
Yeah, she love you, and I hope my family get the hint too, and don't disown me or whatever because of the way I talk or whatever. Because y'all know I love you, even though some of y'all never hear it anyway. So, but that's something else because I probably need to get them some perm or something. Anyway, so with that being it, again, we're wrapping this on up. Just want to say thank you guys for tuning into the show and our release. Our very first release will be in after this one. It's gonna be the new year, so be looking out for it. I want you guys to subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna have her social media information and mine as well too, so that way you can follow us up on that. Who knows? Some of you guys may be looking to purchase a home. That way you can talk to both of these two, whatever, and they can assist you with what you're trying to do. So, again, I'm Uncle Will, and this is
Shannon B.
and salute. Till next time. Yes, the collective, the channel, subscribe to. Oh yeah. Peace.